MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the American League Division Series between the New York Yankees and the Cleveland Indians. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I can't help but be impressed with the way these guys have come into this series and just flat out handled their business. They're hitting on all cylinders, and I don't want to fully count out the other guys, but if the last 3 games are any indication of how this will play out, I think this series could be over really quick.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Greg Maddux is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
And now here is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Well, this is foul for the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Oh, look at Banks. It's late. He's safe. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there. For him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Klesko. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets stuck. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in the grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
And the runner's breaking for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. Throw won't get him.
You know, catchers don't work on throwing to third quite as much as they do to second. And I'm sure he's not too happy with himself about that one. A good throw might have got him, but that one just sailed on him a bit.
Tatis at third with nobody out. Back up the middle. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
Hey, not an easy thing to do early against this good pitcher, D-Roll. Base hit and a 1-0 lead right away.
As an offense, they talked about this, wanting to get to this guy early before he settles in. When they grab their gloves to go out on defense, they know they got a lead on their hands.
So here's Cody Bellinger as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A look, now the pitch. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Roll, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Cody Bellinger becomes the first out of the inning. From the stretch. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Betts has a read on it. 2 down. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters. The guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
The 1-0 home. This one's down to third. Scooped up. Robinson at second base, and the inning comes to a close. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees.
I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base.
Yu Darvish will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
He's got to hurry. He's looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Popped up. Klesko in foul ground. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Gonna be a tough play. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
And there's out number 2.
That is good. The left fielder.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Chopped foul right at home plate. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Second inning coming up in Cleveland, and with more on the weather forecast, here's Heidi Watney. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Manny Machado. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Betts at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm. I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up, middle of the plate, usually gets deposited in the seats.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
The 0-2 delivery. And he fouls this one off. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. The tag, and he's out at second. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Now to the plate, Ernie Banks.
For the Indians, the shortstop, Ernie Banks.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. And Tatis is there for out number 1. From the stretch, Todd Helton is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Miguel Cabrera trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First delivery to him. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. They still trail 1-0. Third set to get underway, and up next the former World Series hero Salvador Perez. First pitch coming, here it is. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Hey boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Can't fault the pitcher for going back-to-back changeups right there. First pitch, he swung through. Timing looked a little off. But he went back. The batter made the adjustment and was able to drive the third base hit.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit in the air down the right field line. Betts on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Plesko.
Now to the plate, here is Ryan Plesko. first pitch on the way. So he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs. Where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Hard hit ball to second. A dive. He's got it. What a play. Yanks lead one, but they're up 1-0. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter. Instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I liked that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Standing in now, Eric Davis, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. Just want to try and paint the corners.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Fouled away. 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Indians go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Banks has got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Next for New York, Aaron Judge. And the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Banks has it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Stepping up is Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Helton is there for it. Handles it easily, and the inning is over. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tony Gwynn. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And that's the first out. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are two away now.
The left fielder, number 22,
Juan Soto to the plate now. Two away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. All ready to go in the top of the fifth, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First delivery to him. Hot shot down the line. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He swings and lines it to left. Soto is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. So a runner at first with one out now. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. From the stretch. LeMahieu, base runner at first with one out. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Soto is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that will bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1 pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Starting to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney. First pitch on its way. Bernie Banks will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Here's Darvish on 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more, and it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Clips the inside corner for strike 3.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive on this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Stepping in at the plate, Todd Helton. Hit hard to short. Fielded cleanly. So gets him 2 down. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Stepping in once again is Ryan Klesko. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And foul. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Behind 0-2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the bottom.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. First delivery to him, Eric Davis will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Eric Davis goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Yasmani Grandal is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
Hey, Hero is kind of getting late early. That's only their first hit of the game. And we're into the 6th inning.
Yeah, this guy's been on point all day, working it in and out. Their pitching staff obviously did their homework on this offense. But right here, able to break through with the first knock. Hopefully the pass to the baton mentality goes into effect, and we get some offense.
Grounded to first. And that's through for a hit. They'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Throws in for strike three, and that retires the side. Indians strand a couple. They're down 1-0. Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in the outfielder, Aaron Judge. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a bouncing ball for Ernie Banks at short. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away.
Now
those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with ShoW Track. Shows off some great range, and it's still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Bouncer to the left side. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. But they're on top 1-0. Here now is Juan Soto. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. No balls and a strike to count. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled off. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
No hits to this point. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Next to stand in is Todd Helton. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. 0-1 the count. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Hit on the ground is short. Sliding effort there at short, but this ball finds its way through for a base hit.
You know, D-Row, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say that tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but
we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to return. Leading off the inning, it'll be Giancarlo Stanton trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. This is on the ground over to first. He's right there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding it to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. Defense to hold him to a single.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Hard hit toward the hole, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 Hero, but something he'd like to get down and bury the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player. Just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now back, designated hitter,
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, this time.
Oh, that's well hit. Deep center field. A ball that's tearing. And he makes a nice catch on the track. Is ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. No balls and one strike. And that one yanked just foul. 1-2. Close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. It's laid off and the count runs full.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
And there's the signal now from the crew chief. As we expected, we will have a rain delay.
Begins to be dicey, Matt, if you're one of these managers right now. It looks like this could be delayed somewhere between 45 minutes to an hour. You leave your pitchers in. Most of the ballparks have areas down below where guys can ride the bike or get on the treadmill. But you start getting into that 45-minute to an hour delay, you're starting to really flirt with danger. I'll be interested to see what the managers do with these two pitchers.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. At the plate now, Tony Gwynn. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 2-0 now. Into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now pitching.
Outside, 3-0 now.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising, first 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Rob Nen enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep this score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Shohei Ohtani will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
And he is in there.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. And they'll put the tag on him for the out, but he'll at least get an RBI out of it. And in the days of 3-run homers and 9-8 ball games, you don't see the suicide squeeze executed much anymore, but this right here is a textbook example of getting that bunt down and getting the RBI. And in steps Manny Machado. Popped him up. Robinson calls for it. 2 down. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and it's fouled away. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time. Oh, and that was some effort. And with it, the side is retired. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Shohei Ohtani stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Now playing right field, number 18.
So now into the box is Jackie Robinson. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some 9th-inning magic if they're going to force a Game 5.
Jackie Robinson. Your attention, please.
So with a safe situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. At the plate, Juan Soto. Fouled off. Knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a pop-up now. Machado is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Now batting. Ernie.
Digging in next, Ernie Banks. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. And the Yankees have cleared their first hurdle. They're headed to the AL Championship Series.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the next round and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
For the Alexander, Dan Plezak, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew. This is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Division Series.
Our final line score tonight.
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run it now and I'm a great boss. Run it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, got his hand right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got you in the back like some mosquitoes. And I never play myself. You getting body on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, little. Been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Haters ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers, hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never falling for no pump fake, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Click, clock, horses in the drop. Hot, yup, Photoshop. Real hip hop, like I rock a big clock at the tip top. Shit with my photo op. Hey, when I come inside, I do them a favor. Don't get the wrong impression, I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until E.T. my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres. And this been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. This been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all. Finna make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. Work too hard, but to let it die. Make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. I work too hard, but to let it die. Yeah, I work too hard, but to let it die.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Championship Series between the Seattle Mariners and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Hometown crowd here in Game 1. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, he wasn't all that bad in his last one, pitching into the 6th inning to pick up the win. We'll see if he can go a little bit deeper in this one.
So now here is Barry Larkin, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out. And here's a look at the starting lineup. That'll bring up Gary Sheffield as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat then.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Lou Gehrig. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Mariners are down in order, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Well, here comes Mike Trout now, as he'll be the one to get us started in the home half of the first. Now here it comes.
Mike.
Swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Lifted down the line in left. Foster will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's truly one of the great.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Sizemore is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr., looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Left center, base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
So here's Cody Bellinger as it's on the ground toward the hole. He'll get to this one deep in the hole, and nothing will come of the 2-out. Infield in all around. Here's the first pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And we have to focus on one of the best players in all of our sport, Mike Trout, center fielder. Just as fun to watch him play defense as it is to watch him hit. This guy gets after it with his hair on fire. It's like watching a middle linebacker play center field.
And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, man, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Stepping in will be Larry Walker. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Mariners lead 1. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll start things out against Cliff Lee as we get the inning underway.
Giancarlo.
She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
The next 0-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And gone. An absolute bomb. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Third baseman.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Foster's got it, and that's the first out of the inning.
No left field.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting in. The second baseman.
At the plate now is Carlos Correa. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way. Drives it out to deep right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A great run. All set for the start of the inning. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. And he fouls this one off.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Here's the pitch. Jorge Posada is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and he goes to second with it. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Gary Sheffield is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. Count still at 1-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate is Jacob Stallings. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Foster has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Up next, Mike Trout flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matt.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And it's gone!
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers to draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Popped him up. Posada over to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, that's the ball.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
The 1-0.
Solo, that's outside.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up. Throw on to Gehrig takes care of him, and that will end the inning. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. We're through 3 in the Bronx. It's now 2-0 New York.
It's been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Lou Gehrig, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A solo shot down the line in right, and the Mariners strike for a run. It's now a 2-1 score.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
That brings up George Foster. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. The 1-0 home.
Ball two.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now this one's crushed. Left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. Now the first pitch.
Ball 1.
The 1-0.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
The batter will be Grady Sizemore as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Struck out in his first at-bat. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 3-1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. And it gives the M's a 4-2 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Fastball for ball 1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Seared down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now. All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop. And a jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. In now, Jorge Posada. Ground ball right into the shift. Reined in. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Mariners lead it 4-2. It'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
The 1-0. Center base hit. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Bellinger gets his lead at first, nobody out. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Ready now is Josh Donaldson. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. First offering. And he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Now back.
Stepping in next, Lourdes Gurriel, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. And it's fouled away. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Another 1-2. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And he sends it out of play. We're in the fourth inning of a 4-2 ball game. Bouncer up the middle. He's got it. The second for one to Gehrig, and the double play ends the inning. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. Back with more from Game 1 after this. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Barry Larkin. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First delivery to him. Hit in the air to straightaway center. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1.
Up next for Seattle, the designated hitter, Gary Sheffield.
Next, here is Gary Sheffield, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game that's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Now the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as show track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play. To the plate now, Lou Gehrig. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're
John Smoltz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Oh, he straightens it up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1. As we near the end of this one. Julio Urias is also into the ballgame, as he'll likely go the rest of the way. Behind the plate, Johnny Damon will also come in. Now as he takes over out in center. Roy Oswald. Is into the game as well. He's the new first baseman. Darren O'Day. Will also come in now as he takes.
Number 49, Ron Goodman.
Whitey Ford is also.
Pitching for the Mariners. Now
the 1-0.
Number 16.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch. And guys don't.
Now batting. The designated hitter.
Set and pitch. Giancarlo Stanton is at the plate as he watches ball one.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
In the dirt. So now two men in scoring position. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. Throw is up the line as it gets away. 7 hits and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Oh, he nails his third consecutive batter. Jack Flaherty comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Josh Donaldson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man. plate, Lourdes Gurriel trying here to plate the tying run from second. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Well, he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first down. So next to bat will be Carlos Correa. Lifetime in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Well hit on the line, and that'll get down into left center field. 1 run is scored. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Roll. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Next up is Mike Trout. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. O'Day is there, and he puts it away to stop the... All set to start the 9th in this one. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Rod Carew. And some fireworks, perhaps, to kick off the 9th, as that one just about got him. Ouch, that one hit him. Next to dig in, Lance McCullers, who represents the... Ouch, that one hit him. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Oh, he nails his 3rd consecutive batter. Get him out of here.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Zach Gallen stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
That was an excellent pitch right there. After going soft away, he pounds hard in, and that's a nice pitch.
And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now 1 away. So stepping in is Whitey Ford. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on the guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with... Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jack Flaherty is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
No strike.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Ready with the 2-0. This is on the ground over to first. Bellinger brings it in. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. 7-5 tonight's final. The New York Yankees jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Shohei Ohtani pitches well enough to get the W. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my God.